Ladies and gentlemen, just when you thought the 1MDB saga had hit its climax, along comes another amazing new revelation. Today, Hollywood actor Robert De Niro was dragged into the case when a report by The Hollywood Reporter claims that his name appears several times in conjunction with the central figures in the United States Department of Justice suit against 1MDB, dragging his son Rafael De Niro into the picture as well, as Rafael here was allegedly the listing agent representing the sellers for two New York properties allegedly purchased by tycoon Joe Low with funds siphoned from 1MDB. Now, that's a pretty heavy accusation, so what does Robert De Niro have to say about it? He doesn't care. He says that he's aware about it, but he doesn't care because he didn't do anything. Well, in his own words, he said, "I don't give a shit. When I have to tell something to somebody, I'll answer to them, and that will be it." That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. While we are on the topic of Hollywood, sometime before his death, award-winning Hollywood actor Marlon Brando allegedly chucked his Oscar statuette that he won for Best Actor in 1955 out of his window in a fit of rage. Don't ask us why. Perhaps after ricocheting off the streets and sidewalks of the western United States, it wound up sitting on the mantle at the home of Leonardo DiCaprio. What does this have to do with us? It looks like in the past few years, the award has changed hands multiple times. Now, we all know Leonardo DiCaprio has gone for the longest time without an Oscar award, despite being nominated all the time, and he only won his first Oscar this year. However, reports by The Hollywood Reporter allege that he got his first Oscar as a birthday present from the extremely generous mascot of Good Star Limited, Joe Low, who has also been directly named in the DOJ suit against 1MDB. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the statuette was purchased at about 600,000 US dollars, which is just short of 2.5 million ringgit from a memorabilia dealer. Former UMNO Vice President Shafie Apdal has probably been brewing a plan for the past few months when he wasn't making noise, and today he was finally spotted entering the establishment housing the Registrar of Societies at about 9:35 AM. What's cooking? From the looks of it, he has taken over an existing party in his home state of Sabah, but remains tight-lipped on what the new party's name will be until the ROS gives him the green light. Meanwhile, PKR's sole parliamentarian in Sabah, Daryl Laking, relinquished his post as PKR Vice President as he left the party this morning to join forces with Shafie Apdal on his brand new project, which he claims to be an anti-Barisan Nasional Sabah platform. PKR Selangor Deputy Chairperson Zuraida Kamarudin came out strongly this morning to say that Selangor PKR will not betray the mandate of the Selangor voters given in the 13th general election, and thus there will be no snap polls in the state. She announced that the PKR Selangor leaders unanimously decided last night at a meeting that they will reject any efforts to hold snap elections in the state. Great! Just yesterday, DAP Selangor Chief Tony Pua said that the DAP Selangor unanimously decided that it is best to hold a state election before the redelineation exercise is completed. As usual, Amanah won't get any say in this argument. Just yesterday, Selangor Menteri Besar Azmin Ali ruled out a snap election and said that instead they would look into legal options to oppose the redelineation exercise. Selangor PKR will also be mobilizing efforts to rally objections and to take court action against the Election Commission. Now, how did that go? Well, the Go team from Pakatan Harapan turned up at the Election Commission today, and it looks like they weren't too happy to see them, and they were not allowed into the EC's office. Tough luck. According to Cheras MP Tan Kok Wai, who was part of the group, the purpose of the visit was to get detailed explanation and a look at the redelineation maps for the Federal Territory parliamentary seat. The group, which comprised MPs from all three Pakatan Harapan member parties, showed up at the TH Selborne building where they were denied entry. In response to this, Tan alleges that the EC is not just being used by the Barisan Nasional, but is also making use of its own officers to prevent Harapan from studying the redelineation. And that is the end of the fact sheet today. Another new party? Do you think this one's going to get a green light too? Let's talk in the comments. Now, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video. To all the Paralympians returning from Rio today, welcome home. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching.